And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
Of course, Hawk. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. There definitely seems to be something between you and Daisy these days. So, what's going on, Hawk?
Well, I know, like, the Hawk is stressed and everything, but at least he, I'll try to make him at least pretending that everything is alright, and since the topic is like that, I should probably to answer him in a tone.
Well, 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 I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
Hawk, I know I'm damned near irresistible, but you're just too high maintenance for me. Sorry. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Meryl is a sweet girl, but there's a whole lot of crazy in that little package.
Sounds perfect to me.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken. Do you ever feel like you're part of a story? So what do you do in that gigantic house all day?
Dance, of course.
Really?
I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
You're actually joking. Alert the Chantry. They need to put this on the calendar.
And you thought I was always serious.
Hey, Nora, you and me
Well,
in my...
that's an influence. No. It was Evelyn is in a Viscount's keep. I'm always confused in the Chantry and the keep. The barracks were in a keep, right? Well, we'll know in a second. Come on. I need to vent my head, and I am just for that. Yep, she's here. Well, she'd definitely have something nice to say.
Hawk, I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
Well, if it is the topic, I'll just be honest with her.
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
Sure.
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in Adeniram Ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
Yeah.
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawk. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
Oh. Again?
It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawk?
You say that like you expect it.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
You're the captain, not me.
Don't blame me for not being you. I'd make a poor guard.
Well, we agree on that. I don't really see you taking my orders. Besides, you won't catch me saying you don't have an effect. You've certainly had one on Hightown.
But
Maybe it's time to get serious, before the option isn't your own.
Yeah, you need my good humor.
you don't want me as sour and dour as you. You need a counterpoint.
I don't think I've asked to be made the butt of your jokes.
Donnic.
Okay, sometimes I have asked for it. I do wish there was more time for levity. It comes so easy to you. Maybe a little too easy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I kinda know that it was a bit out of the order since, well, the game presumably assumed that by this point, like at the beginning of the second act, I would be in high enough terms with Evelyn to do the stuff and everything. Well, but I'm okay with that. Okay, no. Evil tomes, I don't know where any more of them are. Night terrors. Well, since I am kinda lighten up but still a bit in the darkened moods, let me take care of such nighty jobs, if I can put it this way. So something once again happens back at night, and to feed the mood Hawk is right now, I will perform some night sweeping, looks like. Night terrors. Well, that's the... what? Ah. Wait, was it during the day? Well, whoops, my bad then. Yeah, my bad, sorry guys. For some reason I just assumed that it would be during the night, since it's night terrors. Come on. But honestly, I am still... I'm still a bit displeased with the fact that...
So, what duties did you have? As a slave, I mean.
Not this again.
I heard that Tevinter slaves are kept oiled so they glisten. Did your master oil you up? Did you glisten for him?
I was his bodyguard.
Always close at hand, always within reach, glistening.
You have an entire story written in your head already, don't you?
Oh, Isabella, speaking of which, I presume you might like this little dagger. Yep, you definitely would, instead of the honeycuts. And nothing really to help. Nope. I'm still displeased that the Meryl still thinks we kinda on the different situation on it, and we're quick save for some sort.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenrir already, but...
Ah,
He refuses
right.
to see me, but I know he's chafing at the Circle's ways that keep the demons from him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fenrir went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
Nightmare?
He can't be woken up?
Sir Thrask tells me he lies like the dead. He barely breathes.
Has anyone gone after him?
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help. But it requires someone Fenrir trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
And you want from me exactly?
So you're what? Hoping I can yell really loudly in his ear? Maybe give him a good shake?
I'm hoping you can reach him. You made a strong impression when you rescued him from the slavers. Sir Thrask told me that Fenrir speaks of you with great respect. The Keeper says Fenrir's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
Shape the Fade?
How would such a magic work?
I am no mage. I only know the Keeper said it was a power greatly feared by the Tevinter Magisters.
Well, it doesn't scare me.
I'm not afraid of demons.
Absolutely.
Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fenrir back. His childhood things here will help anchor him. Are you willing to submit to her magic to save my son?
Well, what I have to do?
What does the ritual entail?
The Keeper can explain it better than I. Her ritual will send you into the Fade. Once there, I imagine you face down the demons until Fenrir regains control of himself. You will be unable to return from the Fade until he does.
I'll see what I can do.
I've made worse deals.
Frolic through dreams? Sounds like an experience. I'm game.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
Let's get it over with. I'm ready.
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Well, that was fast.